Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, as usual, before I begin with this lesson, I want to start it off by giving all the glory and infinite praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kadesh, double honors to the elders and the apostles, great millstone, peace and blessings be to the Akim now pushing this word and truth and sincerity. Shalom and Yahweh Bahashem Al Shai Barakathun. So I'm entitled this lesson, We Paid, So Will You. Alright, and I got this video up that I'ma play here in a second, and I'm assuming Jake know about the truth to some extent. As y'all see in his title, of his his username, all praises to the Most High. So I'm assuming Jake know about the truth. All right, but he was getting into how he was thinking about all the shit that Esau has done to us, and it's not even just Esau, because we get on Esau heavy. All right, but you other nations have also had your hand in fucking over us as a nation too. All right, Psalms 83. It lists all the nations that have taken crafty counsel against the children of the Most High, man. And all you nations have had your hand in it. You know what I mean? Like Revelations 11. Y'all all seen us down and fucked up. You know what I mean? But what you do? You celebrate it right next to the so-called white man. You know what I'm saying? And clapped at our destruction. You know what I'm saying? They be clapping whenever they see shit like Sexy Red. All right, they be clapping whenever they see, you know what I'm saying, these new and upcoming drill artists and shit that talk about smoking their own brother. All right, they like to see Jake, you know what I'm saying, on that type of time, because they know that that's our destruction, man. All right, we are royal people. This is the last, we should be nowhere near this shit, man. All right, but don't think that you nations, especially you damn Edomites, ain't gonna be touched. All right, because one thing about Esau, he's so damn proud. He think that just because his forefathers did that shit, that they not gonna get no type of payback. All right? And through the spirit, if you can perceive it, you are your forefathers. All right? But I'm gonna go ahead and play a little bit of this, and I'm gonna get to it.
Like, where do people think they not gonna pay for the sins of their fathers, man? Like, this generation, we didn't disrespect the Most High, right?
And we have disrespected the Most High. This generation don't do shit but disrespect the Most High. What you talking about?
We pay for the sins of our fathers, so why people think they can skirt around that, man? Like, why do people feel like they can skirt around that? Like, no, you're gonna pay for the sins of your father, and that's just that.
We still paying to this day. All right, and that's one thing about Edomites. You know what I'm saying? We went through all type of shit. Jake was getting thrown to alligators. You know what I mean? Jake, when there was the Southern Kingdom, whenever they was being brought over here from, the east, they was being thrown overboard into the Atlantic Ocean. You know what I mean? Shit was so bad to the point where sharks started changing their migration patterns and shit to go and feed, because they were so accustomed to being able to go and feed on Jake that was thrown overboard. You know what I mean? And that shit is still like that till this day. And for you Edomites that don't think that y'all gonna pay for that as a nation, you stupid. All right, because let me just grab it real quick. I had Baruch pulled up, but I'm gonna get to it here in a second. Let's go to the book of Jeremiah 18 real quick. All right, because although you do get paid, or you do get judged, individually, you also get judged as a nation. Right, and you reap what you sow. You Edomites as a nation, you ain't been doing shit throughout the planet Earth but be that damn red horse. You ain't been doing shit but blowing up countries, taking shit unjustly, poisoning people, pushing out, Satanism, furthering the affliction of the children of Israel. You ain't doing shit but just being a cancer on the earth. And there's gonna be a punishment for that, because if we get, judged according to our works, what makes you think that you're not gonna get judged according to your works? You ain't under the law, but that don't mean that the Most High ain't gonna put your ass down for what you doing. All right. This the book of Jeremiah 18. And I'm gonna start at verse 7. It said, "What instant I shall speak concerning a nation and concerning the kingdom, to pluck up and to pull down and to destroy it. If that nation against whom I have pronounced turn from their evil, I will repent of thee that I thought, so like of the evil that I thought to do unto them." And one thing about the so-called white man, they not gonna repent for what they did. This is why the Most High said that they are the most proud. Esau ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, repent for what he did. You know what I'm saying? Until the Most High, hey, come and get us, and then we come back down and put they ass in chains, point blank, period. Then you gonna be forced, you know what I'm saying, to repent. All right? And it say, if it do evil in my sight, that it obey not my voice, then I will repent of the good, wherewith I said I will benefit them. All right? And of course, we can obviously see that that ain't gonna happen. All right? Esau is gonna still keep further in the affliction, gonna keep being that demon, all the way till Yahweh Shah come back and kick his ass off the throne, man. All right. Let me type this joint back in, though. Then, let me grab this joint real quick. This is the book of Psalms 92, and I'm gonna start at verse 5. And it say, "Oh Lord, how great are thy works." Damn, is it this one? Oh, there we go. Slacking. All right, it say, "A brutish man knoweth not, neither doth a fool understand this. When the wicked spring as the grass, and when all the workers of iniquity do flourish, it is they that shall be destroyed forever." And that's what the Most High is gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Primarily to the nation of Edom, because when you're reading the book of Obadiah, the first chapter, which is just only one chapter in it, you read in 18 verse, the Most High said that they basically gonna be, you know what I'm saying, stubble, you know what I'm saying, for the house of Joseph and the house of Jacob. All right, so what we gonna do after that 1,000-year period of slavery, because you is gonna go into slavery. Don't think that, and you still got us in slavery to this day. All right, Exodus 21 say that if that captive is still found in the capturer's hands, hey, he shall surely be put to death. Why? Because one thing about it is you stole us, bro. All right, you stole Southern Kingdom from the west coast of Africa, from Portugal, and different other parts that was ruling in, and then you came over here and even stole the Northern Kingdom and sent them over there to England and shit. All right, and Jacob's still found in your hands. And how you treating them? You furthering the affliction, so don't think the Most High looking at your ass and ain't gonna do nothing. All right, everybody has to pay, man. If we pay, you other nations is gonna pay too. Especially you Edomites, because you gonna get it the worst. You sold your birthright. You forget, nigga, you never gonna have no mercy, bro. All right. But verse 9 and in Psalms 92, it says, "For lo, thine enemies, O Lord, for lo, thine enemies shall perish, all the workers of iniquity shall be scattered." And this was applying to you know what I'm saying, Jake that was coming up against King David at that time, but you can also apply these Edomites as well, because you're gonna pay for the sins of your fathers, man. You're gonna pay for the iniquity of your fathers. All right, because like I said earlier, through the spirit, you are your fathers. One thing about it is you don't live YOLO, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You ain't living once and then that's it. There ain't no balance in that. You only get one chance to get it right in order to, you know what I'm saying, go to the kingdom. That shit don't make no sense. And which is you Edomites, you have no place in the kingdom whatsoever, but all spirits do go back to the Most High before they get sent back down to the earth. All right, because energy, you know, your spirit is energy. It don't die. All right, it just gets reincarnated. But this is the book of Baruch 4, and this will probably be one of the last ones I'm gonna get before I close it out, because I'm finna have to slide to camp. But this is the book of Baruch 4:23. It says, "For I sent you out with mourning and weeping, but Yahweh will give you to me again with joy and gladness forever. Like as now, the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity," right? All you other nations, you've all saw us, you know what I'm saying, hey, be through. Still to this day. You see Sexy Red, you see all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So shall they see surely a salvation from your power, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting. And here's the point that I wanted to get, because hey, here them reparations is, man. Land gonna come with it, resources gonna come with it, livestock gonna come with it, but shit, also slaves gonna come with it too, because you stupid if you think we're gonna be building our own kingdom up after we've been fucked up for centuries, millennials. It don't work that way. We built up Esau kingdom, we built up all these other nations' kingdom, so they gonna have to build ours up. All right, it's only right. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth. They say, so shall they sorely see a salvation from our power, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from Yahweh, for thine enemy hath persecuted thee, but surely thou shalt see his destruction and shalt tread upon his neck. Point blank, period. All right, you see how the Most High went from how we was, to telling us to have hope, you know what I'm saying, when we in our lowest state, which is what we in right now. Jake, the lowest of the lowest we've ever been, man. All right, and it's only gonna get worse, you know what I'm saying, before Yahweh shall come back and give us that glorified state. All right? And all these nations see this shit, bro. And they not trying to, you know what I'm saying, even tell Jake who they is, because that's where it first start. You know what I mean? These other nations know who he is, but they not trying to tell us who we are. You got some that do. You know what I mean? But for the most part, they trying to keep us in that dry bone state, because they know one thing about it is that if Jake wake up, and which is Jake gonna wake up either way it go. You know what I'm saying? This is the Most High plan. Jake waking up, that's a sign of their destruction, man. All right, but let's go to the book of Isaiah 14 to 21, and I'm gonna go ahead and close it up. All right, this is the book of Isaiah 14 to 21, and it say, matter of fact, I'm gonna start at 20. It say, thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people. Matter of fact, just get straight to the point. Verse 21, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. All right, so you do have to pay for what your forefathers have done. Right, because just like how you read in Jeremiah 18, the Lord gonna punish you as a nation, bro. All the shit y'all been doing, it's only right you get punished as a nation. It don't matter if one Edomite wasn't doing shit to Jake, you still gotta pay for what you did. All right? And it say, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain, I don't know why I keep reading that verse. Back in verse 21, it says, they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the land of the world with cities, for I will rise up against them, said the Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and the remnant and the son and nephew, said the Lord. I will also make it a possession for the bittern and pools of water, and I will sweep it with the bosom of destruction, said the Lord of hosts. All right, so point blank, period. You got to pay for what your forefathers did, man, because ultimately you are your forefathers. But, I'm going to go ahead and end it there. I believe that the point was proven. I don't that unless it was edifying, and that my sacrifice was acceptable in the eyes of Yahweh Shema Shah. But with that being said, I'm going to say Shalom and Abba Ball.